The next question is, I'm not absolutely clear about what is love. Traditional love is always related to attachment. So if we talk about love for the I am, in my mind, it sounds like attachment.
There's a verse in Tirukkural that Bhagavan often used to refer to. Tirukkural is a classical Tamil work. In that verse, it is said, I'm not quoting it exactly, but it means something to the effect. In order to be free of attachment, be attached to that which is free of attachment. So normally we would take that to mean the one who is free of attachment is God. So if you want to be free of attachment for all other things, be attached to God. But that God who is free of all attachment is actually our own being. So ultimately what that verse means is, if you want to be free of attachment to all other things, be attached to yourself. And that is, yes, we are inevitably attached to whatever we love. But rather than being attached to anything other than ourselves, which creates a dependency, if we are attached only to our own being, we subside back into our being and remain as our being. So it's not one thing being attached to another. It's being attached to ourselves as we actually are. One thing about love, but many people fail to understand. For example, most theologians, particularly Christian theologians, but I imagine the theologians of most religions, would argue that love is always for another. So love is meaningful only when God is other than you, then you've got love for God as another. Bhagavan points out the very obvious truth in the first sentence of Nana. For what do we all have the greatest love? We all love ourselves more than we love any other thing. So love, it is a wrong idea to think that love has to be for another. The purest love is self-love. Self-love means not love for the person that we now mistake ourselves to be, because this person is something other than ourselves. Love for ourselves as we actually are. Love for ourselves as pure being. That is love for God, because God is nothing other than that pure being that we actually are.